I'm Damien, Damien Soliven. 31 years old, lived on Maui just about all my life.
So are you originally from Maui? You were born here?
Yeah, born and raised here in Maui. And yeah, my family's been here 4 generations. I'm one of 7.
How did you come to know the Lord?
Well, my dad prayed for me for 20 years before I came to know the Lord. It's neat having a parent that's faithful like that. So it kind of started off with me living my life as a 20-year-old, and I went to Twin Falls as I normally did back then, every day after work. And on this particular day, there were some YWAMers that were there, and they invited me out to an event up in Pukalani. It was a tent revival. I had no clue what a tent revival was, but there was a young lady there that invited me and wanted to be wherever she was, so I decided to go up there. And it turned out my younger sister got invited by other people as well, so she came as well. And there was a gentleman there, his name was Jimmy Dale, he was an evangelist, and played the piano. He's kind of a charismatic sort of guy, but it's the first time I actually heard about Jesus. I mean, my dad talked about Jesus a lot, but my ears kind of just automatically turned off when he spoke about God. But this time my ears were open, and I heard about God who sent his son, and how he came for me. All the things that I've done wrong in my life. At the cross, I can have forgiveness. And that was just a night and day experience. It was one day I didn't know who God was, and at that moment I knew who he was. And it kind of just changed my life. Just everything.
I recall in one of our conversations, you said, I quote, "You love God so much that whatever he asks you to do, you will do it." How did you get that strong conviction?
It's been over a lot of answered prayers, and how God talks to me. I can remember one time being on a jury and praying to God, I just want to know the truth because I want to decide rightly. And he answered that prayer. He made it super clear in what was true and was not true, and it made it really easy for the jury to make a decision, or us as a jury. And so many things that the Lord has just asked, and coming out of it now, it's kind of easy to just say yes, and then kind of look to see how the Lord's gonna follow up on what He's asking me to do. It's the way God treats me, the way He makes me feel special. I can remember going on a plane ride out to Thailand, and I was just looking out the window, just feeling kind of just waiting through it, because it takes quite a while for the plane ride to get there, and just staring at the clouds, and then I saw a rainbow, just a glimpse of a rainbow. I started staring at it. I love rainbows, and how I was the only one in the plane that had my window shade up and looking out, and I was thinking, how incredible, just a rainbow for me, it seemed like. Well, I knew, but it's all those little things that God does for you. It's the kind of love that God showed to me as a pursuing kind of love. It wasn't. It's not like any other kind of love that I experienced before. I can feel it in my bones. How God loves you intimately. He's the most romantic person I know. So yeah, it's easy when He asks something to do, something for you to do, He wants you to do. Of course, it's yes. Not all the time. It may not be that easy, but for a lot of things, it's an easy yes because you love Him so much because He's loved you incredibly deeply. It's that pursuing kind of love. It's like no matter where you're at, because I easily tend to, in my mind, think about just random stuff that has nothing to do with God, but the Lord pursues you. It's like He's after you, and He shows it in little ways. He'll show it when He speaks to your heart. He'll show it when someone's talking, and it has nothing to do with anything, really, but then the Lord speaks through them to you. Even movies, a lot of movies aren't godly, but God can speak to you through those things. He knows everything about you, good choices and the bad choices that you make, and He constantly moves you closer to Him, to His character. It's kind of love that's clean. It's not. It's the kind of love that's pure, and that kind of love just reaches the deepest parts of you.
So, being Alex's donor, when did you decide, or how long did it take you to decide to be his donor?
That was something that happened instantaneous. I was watching a video of several different couples. It was Ricky and Nicole. It was Alex and Nancy, maybe the minors that were up there. And during the video portion of Alex and Nancy, the Lord asked me, and it was just a simple question. It was just not a simple question, but I said, just to give him your kidney. It was just, and I heard Him clearly, and so that was the final decision. There wasn't anything to think about. I didn't know how it was gonna pan out or anything like that, but I knew that the Lord asked me, and that was the final decision.